Hi everybody, my name is Amy and this is going to be my styling and tarot channel. We are going to read for this all the air signs on Wednesday. So take what you want from this reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's a general reading. I am reading for the sign of Gemini. So it's for this week, January 7th. Let's see what the cards have for you. I keep hearing, everybody have fun tonight. I have no idea if that is something that my Geminis need. They need to have some fun. Maybe that's what you guys need. It's been such a serious 2025. Hardcore. Okay, let's pull 3 cards for my beautiful and handsome Geminis. 4 of Swords. This has been a week of 4 of Swords for a lot of the astrological signs. 9 of Cups. So 4 of Swords was your past energy. Right now it's the 9 of Cups, present energy, and future energy is Queen of Pentacles. So the 4 of Swords is all about solitude, prayer, just kind of like keeping to yourself. You're in your cocoon-like stage. Maybe you're just dealing with some heartache or restitution. This is your sign. This is an air sign. So maybe you just needed to rest and digest, which is a theme this week. Because then you have the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is your emotions. Maybe you are working through those emotions. Maybe they just need to be looked at because they're behind you and you're kind of like, I'm good, I got this. So maybe that is your present energy after feeling so much solace. For future energy is Queen of Pentacles, which is just like everybody. I think collectively people are wanting to take some of their knowledge, their knowing, their hurt and their pain, and make it into something worthwhile, like a hobby, something that you kind of want to put up on Etsy or some project. I don't know. It's just something creative. So the 4 of Swords, what happened to you guys there? You got the 4 of Wands. Maybe you celebrated whatever you were doing in the solitude. You have the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Something came in for you. Something definitely came in for you. A little bit of movement, maybe some excitement, because the 4 of Wands is all about celebrating, maybe during this time of resting and working through some maybe financial issues or financial stability. You decided to maybe buy a home, move, invest in something that gave you such abundance, which is forward moving too. So any type of fire signs in your realm. You have the Page of Pentacles, which is something coming in for you, something with prosperity. And then the 2 of Pentacles, which is just your thoughts of, is this really going to work? Is it not going to work? Is this something I really want to, focus in on? Making a decision. There's been a lot for you. I see and feel for my Geminis that maybe you need to talk about it, work through it, but there is something definitely coming in or has come in for you. And there's just kind of like a thought around it that maybe you're not 100% clear on. You have cleared some of your emotional waters. So maybe there's, yes, a karmic cycle is ending for you. And maybe that's why you had the 9 of Cups. Yeah. So right now you are going through a cycle that has ended. The Wheel of Fortune is something that is moving on. Make sure that whatever is moved on for you, you understand what took place. Because then you have the Nine of Pentacles, and that's just you're into what you're creating. It's very slow moving. I think this is what the theme is for Gemini right now, is just a lot of slowness, a lot of resting. You are very invested in whatever you're creating, doing, expressing. You have the King of Pentacles. This is all about harvesting. This has been the week of harvesting for all astrological signs. And I think it's probably prominent in this space we're in. We just got off the holiday. We, starting of a new year, but really it doesn't start until spring. So this is where you're looking at your karmic cycles, something that needs to move forward, because you don't want to stay in that energy anymore, that stagnant energy of deciding. You had a lot of achievements, and there's been somewhat of a kind of like determination of ending something. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, the Fool, which is like leap of faith, trusting, in alignment with the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords. There is somebody in your in your realm. You haven't met them yet, but there I see two people coming in. And this could be something of prosperity with the Page of Pentacles, because you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of like harvesting, taking it slow. The King of Pentacles is something that's going to come in that maybe is going to give you like a true concrete like flower that is blooming, because the Queen of Pentacles is here too. So this could be family inheritance, something that is going to give you a little bit of reprieve of financial issues, if there were any issues. Now, the Fool is all about taking that leap of faith. You have loyal people around you that want you to take that leap of faith. The Page of Swords, again, is somebody that's really coming in for you, and they are determined to be in your environment. You just have to be mindful of the Moon card. So you have a little bit of the major arcana cards, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a definite chapter is closing, and you have to close that chapter because karma is always going to repeat it if you don't end it. The Fool is also a major arcana, and that is always about purity, just taking that leap of faith. The Moon card is also a major arcana card, so that's also what's ever lurking in the shadows will show you what that is, whatever it is that is lurking behind the scenes. That could be, I don't know, maybe you're not being forthcoming in some issues in your life, maybe family issues. Always behind the moon and the darkness does come to light, but once that light is shown, that is when you need to say, do I want to continue this cycle, or do I want to just say, I've been there, I've understood it, and now I can move on? Because this is a Scorpio. These are your dogs. So the loyalty, they're howling at the moon. We just got off the wolf moon. So in the beginning of January. So that brought up a lot of emotion, and we're in Capricorn season. So just take a little bit of rest and know that you are on the right path to your abundance. Most importantly, Gemini. Let's see the overall energy for the week for you. This is January 7th. One card, please, just for the overall energy for Gemini. Yeah, you need to rest. We need to talk about things. This is your Five of Cups. Five of Cups is your throat. Maybe just like I said before, maybe there's something that needs to be talked about. It's hard for you to share. It's hard for you to be vulnerable, but like you're looking at the spilled cups here. Like that's your flaws or whatever you're not excited over, or you're not understanding that this chapter is closed, because there's 2 cups behind you that's filled, ready for you to embark on clarity, optimism, and putting your best foot forward and letting yourself take a risk and open up to a new love coming in, maybe new work, in like interesting work coming in, a little bit of a side hustle might be coming your way. So let's pull a light work oracle to seal the deal of this beautiful reading. Gemini, let's see what we're working with here. I love these oracle cards. I feel like it just sets the tone in a beautiful way. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in a subtle realms. Definitely. Look at these. They are wanting for you to see all of your achievements, all of your resting, your waters of purification that could be enlightened. You are ready for this next chapter, and just make sure that you are in a state of abundance, true, you're in the right mind frame of the newness that's coming in and the path that needs to be lightened for you. And don't be afraid of it. There's nothing to be afraid of, Gemini. You are an air sign, so this is your opportunity to really expand in 2026. And that's no need to get all like weary in your mindset. Just know that you're ready. Don't hide. Don't hide out, because it'll make you small, and you don't want to be small. So that is it for the Gemini this week. Thank you so much. If this resonated with you, amazing. Leave a comment below. If it didn't, please pass it along to somebody that might be helpful to them. And have a great week. Thanks, Gemini.